Hi, so I just found another variety of wild lettuce that I would really love to share with people. So I'm going to show you right now, Lactuca cereola, okay, wild lettuce. Now this looks very similar to sow thistle. So how do we tell the difference if this is a sow thistle or a wild lettuce? Well, the most easy to distinguish between a wild lettuce or sow thistle is to look at the underside of the leaf. Now right here we have a beautiful specimen here with a gigantic leaf. And by simply turning it just a little, you can easily see on the underside of the leaf that this mid-vein or mid-rib is very spiky. These spikes along the mid-rib on the underside of the leaf are a clear identifier that this is indeed wild lettuce and not a thistle. Okay? A thistle plant will not have a spiky mid-vein or mid-rib. The underside of the leaves will not be spiky. As well, wild lettuce has sharp spines and spikes along the edges of the leaves as well in some cases. And as you can see on this one, it is a bit sharp and spiky looking, okay? But there are very prominent spikes on these leaves, as you can see here. It's very obvious, okay? That is a clear identifier that this is 100% wild lettuce. Another very obvious, very clear identifier is the fact that when we break off a leaf from the main stem, you will see a white milky sap. Let's see. And there it is. And look how quickly it pours out. Now, this white milky sap is called lacticarium. It's a type of a latexy sap. That lacticarium sap here actually is a very potent painkiller. And this is the medicine that we are after when we want to get pain relief and we're using wild lettuce for pain relief or for opiate withdrawals. This is the treasure. This is the jewels right here. This is the stuff. This is what we're after, that white sap. Okay? So that's how you can tell the difference between if it's a wild lettuce or a thistle. And to know if it's wild lettuce, it has to, number one, all wild lettuces have white sap that you'll see when you break a leaf off the main stem. Number two, they will always have a spiky mid-vein or mid-rib. The underside of the leaf will have a very prominent, thick spine that is full of spines, okay? That's how you know it's wild lettuce. Those two things are clear key identifiers because there are many different shapes of leaves on the different varieties of wild lettuce. But the two main ones here are Lactuca cereola and Lactuca canadensis. But depending on the age of the plant, the leaves will be in different stages. Like in my other video about wild lettuce, I showed Lactuca cereola. It looked completely different from this version, this variety I'm showing in this video. So depending on, what plant it is, it may look different. But if you get that white milky sap, you got those sharp mid-vein underrib, you got wild lettuce, man. And what else you got? You got treasure. If you have this plant, you have treasure, okay? You can eat it, you can smoke it, you can make tea with it, you can make a tincture with it, you can make a pain relief infused oil, you can do a salve, you can do so much with this plant, okay? This plant is such a beautiful specimen for medicinal use. It really is. This is one of my top used daily herbs. This is one of my number one top plants. So I really love talking about it and spreading the truth and knowledge and wisdom of this sacred plant teacher, Lactuca. My best friend Lactuca. Bye, Lactuca.